late.
I know, I'm sorry. I got held up at work. It was Ace.
He was asleep when I left.
Hey, I can't wait for your grandmother and Kevin to get back from searching for Nicholas. I'll feel way more comfortable rather than leaving them with a strange babysitter.
Melanie is one of the Quartermain nannies. She's doing this as a favor to me, and her credentials are impeccable.
Yes, but my child has already been kidnapped once by your demented relative, so forgive me if I'm a little overprotective.
It is completely fine with me if we bail on this class. This was your idea.
My suggestion that we take this parenting class was genuine. I really want us to work together as a team, and I want us to be able to cooperate for Ace's sake, but it doesn't seem like you want to cooperate with me.
What do you think I'm doing here, Esme? This is me cooperating. I am the one who's here. You're the one who just said that you don't want to be here.
Oh, I never said that. I said that I was uncomfortable leaving my son, something that you can never understand because Ace is not your son.
Sounds like you two are here for the parenting class. Come on in. Welcome to the class, everyone. And first, might I say, congratulations on signing up. Plenty of people will tell you parenting comes naturally and you shouldn't need instruction. And in fact, this is not a how-to class because there is no magic formula, no strict regimen on how to parent. What works for one child doesn't necessarily work at all for another. Yes, you have a question?
Yes, I'm sorry. If this isn't a how-to class, then what are we doing here?
Good question. This class is about strategies for cooperation between parents. How to communicate, how to make room for each other's opinions, and yes, even sometimes learning to compromise. Now, it doesn't mean always getting along. It means being able to negotiate, to avoid ultimatums, because children can sense tension. And when the parents are at war, the one who suffers is the child. Remember, people, this is not a test. It's just an exercise to see how your expectations match up with your partner's. If one parent wants the child to go to bed at 6 and the other wants them to stay awake until they fall asleep naturally, that's going to be a point of friction. The goal is to answer honestly. Truth is the best starting point.
What? I put 7 p.m. That's your rule, right? What time you put Ace down?
Well, it's not exactly my rule. It's what the books recommend. But honestly, in filling this out, I realized that I never asked your opinion. So, what time do you think Ace should go to bed?
Spencer and Esme. You have the exact same answers. So either you two are both perfectly in sync or you're reading from the same parenting guide.
We're reading from the same parenting guide.
Well, you're both very young. I assume this is your first child?
Oh, no, Ace is my baby. Spencer is his brother, and baby daddy's not in the picture.
How's that working out?
Surprisingly well. Spencer and I may not have always gotten along, but I do have to admit that Spencer always comes through for Ace.
Esme's a devoted mom. She found this parenting guide, and I think that she found it helpful, so she had me read it as well. And she found this class for us because she wants what's best for Ace, and I want the same thing.
Sounds like you make a good team.
You never did answer my question. What time do you think Ace should go to bed?
Well, I've been a late night guy for as long as I can remember. When I was little, I used to sneak out of bed because I had this whole gaming setup. I know. I had this whole gaming setup in one of the spare rooms of Windermere. And I thought that I was being really slick getting away with it. But it turns out that my dad knew the whole time. So I guess it was nice of him to turn a blind eye.
No, I think that's the first positive thing I've ever heard you say about your dad.
Yeah, well, we were close when I was younger.
I mean, Ace may never know his father, but he does have a really great older